I know it has been a while, like 4 or 5 weeks since I made a last update on the World Box of Happiness. Therefore, I am going to read all the cards that I used, that I should have been reading last couple of weeks. But, you know, all excuses and problems and new things and stuff going on, it didn't happen. So therefore I am going to read them all out right now. So first tip: tell someone in a very open and honest way why you appreciate that person so much. Just really name the things, point at the things that you really appreciate about some person, someone else that you really appreciate. Duh. The other tip is think about 3 things that accidentally happened to you, you know, by coincidence, and try to figure out how they actually weren't so, you know, that it wasn't really a coincidence. Try to figure out what you have done to earn it, to deserve it, something like that. Okay, take someone in mind that you really feel annoyed about, and then write 3 good characteristics about that person. Write them down, and next time you are around that person, that really annoying person, you really have to focus on those 3 positive things, facts, behaviors that the person has, and just really try to focus on the positive of the other. And other tip, every Sunday, let's say, you grade yourself for like how your week has been in general about happiness, and, you know, write it down in a little notebook and then just see how your happiness is evolving, positively, negatively, and maybe you can try to find out what was the reason that you felt better or worse. Okay, so for the 6th week of the year, the 2 tips would be: number 1, this week start with a job, or start with this thing that you've been pushing forward, you know, like, I'll do it later, I'll make time for it when I have time for it, right? And start with it and finish it. Just make that it's done, so you don't have to, you know, be like, oh my god, I totally forgot about it and now I have to stress and so it's you know, it can also give you like this feeling of, alright, I achieved something, I did something well, I don't have to worry about this anymore. Then the other tip would be, write down 5 characteristics, that's the word again, characteristics, write down 5 characteristics of a person that you really respect, like, tremendously. And one of those characteristics that you don't have, you should take that one and make it a goal for yourself. So, and like, make it a goal for like the end of the year, and try to, you know, in a general way, try to remember yourself, try to confront yourself, like, did you do something about it? Did you not? If you haven't, what can you do? What will you do? And do it. Do it. That's very important. sorry for that. Okay, for the 7th week, it should have been tip number 1. Take the time to just sit somewhere on a bench in a park, for example, or just sit down somewhere in a shopping mall street, or in the mall center, and just take about an hour and just really just sit there and observe, like, what's around me, and really sit down and watch and try to enjoy what's all around, and just really observe, like, look what's around you. Maybe you will notice things that you've never noticed before because you were always so busy and so hurried. So yeah, it might give you something to find out, something new. And then the second tip is try to find out a way to motivate people around you. And do it. Do motivate those people. Really, just be positive and just really be like all cheerleader-ish around them. Like, you can do it, you can do it, I'm motivating you, oh yeah, oh yeah. Something like that. It's always nice when you get support from someone else, so I bet you know that for yourself, so maybe you can just start it yourself for someone else. Does it make sense? Another tip: cook, bake, anything with food. And do something that you're not used to. Like, you usually eat on your own. Well, invite some friends or family or whatever and cook for them as well. Just really do something different, something that you're not really used to. And, you know, if you are just not really in the mood for like having people around you, you can also cook something that you usually don't cook for yourself. Or you can bake cupcakes if you usually don't do that. Just really try to find something new that would make you feel better, or that would make you feel good about achieving something different. And then the other tip is every morning or every time that you wake up, depends on how many times you wake up a night, but every time you wake up, try to remember your dreams and write them down. Positive, negative, you know, nightmares, whatever, it doesn't matter. Write them down in this notebook thingy and make it like a dream book thing. It's just really try to focus on the things, on the messages that might be sent to you in your dreams. You never know. I mean, you never know what messages might be hidden. Usually you're like, oh, dream analysis, seriously? But yeah, maybe if you put your dreams like in some order, you can see like, oh my god, it totally is trying to tell me something, because this dream or this element is coming back and returning. So maybe it really does mean something. Or at least that's the reason that I think it's a tip on the card. If it's not, well then, too bad. Well, okay, I really have to go now. I need to go catch a bus, go to school. Ugh. I don't really feel like going to school, but hey, I should be all motivated, right? I should join the people of my class. I should work for school. I should really, yay, whoop-de-doo and all positiveness and everything like that. So yeah, so first of all, this was the update on the World Box of Happiness, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.